Hi guys, my name is Brian Lemert and I'm a sales engineer here at Sweetwater, and I'm going to show you some really cool tricks on guitar that everybody should know. Let's dig right in. I'm not going to waste a ton of time on each trick. I'm going to show you really quick the basis of all these tricks, and then you can take your time, get good at them, and hopefully improve your playing and maybe drive your parents crazy. First thing we're going to talk about, two-handed tapping. Why do they call it that? Well, because you're using both hands to play on the neck. Let's show how it works. Really simple. You take the index finger or the middle finger of your picking hand. I like to use the index finger. And you actually fret the note with it. It's not tapping. You don't go, because you need to fret the note and pull it off. Watch. So you're fretting the note and pulling the note off. Let's watch it again. Now we're going to add a third note. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you can do that up to as many notes as you got fingers. Ready? So that's two-handed tapping. Now we're going to start some advanced ways you can do two-handed tapping. You can tap things and you can slide them. Now, how about bending it after you tap it? Yes, you can. So you can do slides, bends, 2 notes, 3 notes, whatever you fancy. Let's try a little bit of a crazy tapping. There we go, that's two-handed tapping. Let's move on. Now we're going to talk about, guess what? Harmonics, one of my favorite things on the whole guitar. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about open harmonics, where you're fretting the note above the fret. You're not pushing it down, you're just touching it. Right on the 5th fret, G string. Every fret and every string has a whole bunch of these. Watch this. 12th fret, 7th fret. 5th fret, 4th fret, D string, A, E, so you can do that all over the neck. Super cool. Picked harmonics. Let's go on to the next thing. Here's another kind of harmonic. You can touch the fret an octave above the note that you're playing. Watch this. I'm just touching the string right above the fret an octave above the note I'm playing. Cool, huh? Now guess what? You can take it one step further. You can tap the note an octave above what you're playing. Now watch this. Now, another way to get harmonics is by pinching your pick They call them pinched harmonics because you're actually pinching your pick. You're not pinching the string, you're pinching your pick so that more flesh hits behind than in front of. So a normal pick stroke sounds like this. But when you choke up and pitch it, you can go. That's pinched harmonics. Now let's talk about another kind of harmonic. One of the most fun harmonics, which is a pull-off harmonic. So what I'm doing is simply laying my finger on the string, and while I do pull-offs, moving it along the string or holding it above the, this is going to be the 9th fret or the 7th fret. Listen to this. Cool trick, huh? Again, remember, these are tricks. They can enhance your playing, sometimes used in the wrong place. They're not very musical, but they are tricks. They're fun. We're going to move on to whammy bar tricks. First, I'm going to tell you why a Floyd Rose is so important for this kind of playing. It locks here, it locks here. You don't go out of tune when you go. That's just not going to happen on a non-locking tremolo system. So let's move on from there. The first Floyd Rose trick I want to show you is how to be lyrical with your notes. Instead of going, use it to kind of enhance the bends. Second way we're going to use it is to do dive bombs. Just play the note and then slowly go down. You can use it in the middle of a phrase. Let's say I was going. Again, the musical part's up to you. That's just a cool trick that you can use to break up a phrase. Let's move on. Next Floyd Rose trick. Using it rhythmically. You can tap it in beat with the song. So if the song goes. Pretty cool, huh? Let's move on. The next thing you can do is turn the bar around and use it backwards. And the final trick I'm going to show you on the Floyd Rose is what's called a chirp or a flutter, made famous by Brad Gillis from Night Ranger. When you flap the Floyd Rose like this, watch it move. See? It actually floats and it warbles, so you can go like this. The next thing I'm going to show you is the dotted eighth delay trick. This one is used contemporary in a ton of chordal things, but it's not used in lead playing as much. So I'm going to show you back to the lead thing. First, set your delay. So it's one repeat at about oh, I don't know, that sounds like 300 milliseconds. And you're gonna play the second note before the first, echo. Cool, huh? Well, here's the best way to show that example. I'm going to do it without the delay pedal. Now with. Now I'm going to show you how to do some tapping with the 8th delay on. That's the 8th note delay trick. I got one more trick up my sleeve, and it's the one that everybody wants to know every time they're in checking out a guitar. Any young people, every time they see this, they're like, how in the world do you do that? And it's very simple. It's this trick right here. All right, so here's how you do it. Get a close-up on this right here. You take your finger on the G string. You pull the G string while you're bending down the bar. As it's coming up, you touch it over the 3rd fret with your thumb. And lift it up and then put it back down. So you're actually releasing this finger with the index finger, releasing the G string, and you're touching right above the 3rd fret with their thumb. Woo! Boy, that's useful. Well, try to use it musically. So let's do a synopsis of kind of everything we worked on. Let's do some tapping. Some harmonics. Some bar work. Thank you very much. My name is Brian Lemert. If you have any more questions, please call your Sweetwater sales engineer and have a great day.